Welcome back to another video. It's Friday. I had a day off from work today. I had to go get a heart test because that's what happens when you get older. And I told the heart test I didn't need no stress test today. I'm watching Bitcoin crash down and crypto going crazy, and that's a stress test every day. And I should be able to pass with flying colors. Other than that, it is storming, raining outside. I got my daughter's team softball hat. They're supposed to be playing at softball this evening, but I think it might be a rain out. But unless we plan on swimming there, we'll see how that goes. If y'all caught my live stream last night, I gave about an hour heads up. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it or not, but if you caught my live stream last night, I took a chance. Y'all know I'm 4 for 4 on my meme of the. I started as meme of the week, but I guess it's more of a meme of the month. And my meme of the months are 4 for 4. Some did way better than others. Some they're up, so you're in the green. Depending on when you sold, if you sold, you were way to green. But y'all know nothing in this video is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is just me having some fun and bringing y'all along for the ride. Whether we're talking about new crypto projects and passive income projects still in beta, still in mainnet, or anything like that, or talking about meme trades and crypto and everything else. No, this is financial advice. Never play with money that you can't afford to lose tomorrow if for some reason everything in crypto just goes down to zero for some reason, or a project packs bags and leaves. So we try to play with some more safer things, but you never know what's going to happen. There's exchanges that closed and nobody saw that coming. So be safe. Make sure you do your own research. You know, I'm giving you some ideas and different things like that of what I'm doing, but only you can make the decision if you want to put any money in any of these things. So let's take a look at. All right, so I'm doing this with a laptop at the house, not with 2 screens like normal. So I don't know how it's going to come out, but let's try it out. So we're going to go over this real quick for some of those who might have not been following me. So 3 days before Christmas, Friday, did my Christmas present to all my subscribers. I decided, I don't know, I can tell you I was riding around downtown New Orleans going to help a friend set up a helium or Wingbits device, and just doing my normal research that I normally do, I came across WIF very, very early, as y'all can see on here, and I said, why not? I'll start a meme of the week. And I don't know what made me do it, just doing some research, and I came across WIF, dog WIF hat. Figured, why not? I knew Solana. Y'all know I was preaching about Solana back when Solana was $9, $10, $12, $20. I was telling everybody, y'all better gobble it up because it's not staying down here. And then I didn't even take my own advice because I didn't buy enough. But anyway, I had WIF down here, and WIF was about 23 cents, 24 cents, something like that when we bought, or at least when I bought, when I told you all about it. And then through the week, you know, and then going into the new year, it kind of went down. And I bought more. It went down to about this 9-cent level. And I remember buying more. And people were talking about it. A lot of people were still into it. Social media was going around with it. And I said, I don't think this is going to fail. I didn't bring it too much up on the channel, but because, you know, I figured my first meme coin was going to be a failure. It then eventually goes back up and it gets up to 42 cents right here. And I sold at 42 cents. So my average buy-in price was probably about, I don't know, I failed math, but, you know, 24 plus 9 is 33, divide that. So what, 15, 16 cents? Sold at 42. I didn't think that was too bad. About triple my money. And I said, why not get cocky and let's do another one. So I went to Miro. And with Miro, I did that around the 7th of January, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. In January 7th. So actually, we got in on Miro 13 cents January 14th. January 14th, I came out with my next Degen trade. We did Miro at 13 cents. And at 14 cents, it went up. Thought I was looking pretty. Went down, swallowed my pride, And I've told y'all before, on the way back down, I was looking into other projects, and I can't remember for anything. I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I know that I needed the money for something else, so I wanted to roll into something else, and I ended up taking some profits out of that, or breaking even, or whatever it was, and then y'all see where it went from there, up to 44 cents if y'all stayed in it that long. So technically, if you stayed in it, I was 2 for 2 at that point. Next thing you know, so in the video, I got to watch the video myself to keep up with some stuff. I'm going to tell you, I'm bad at records keeping. I got friends that keep meticulous records on writing down every time they pick up any coin, anytime they DCA, and they can tell you exactly, even though they've been buying this coin and DCA, and then for a week, for months or a year, they know exactly what their buy-in is averaging. I'm horrible with that. But in the video, I say how I set my profits. At that point, I'm sure I took almost everything out of whiff. At that point, I was up. I said I say in here, I end up breaking even with Miro, and then I end up going into Honk. So how do we do with Honk? Well, it all matters when at this point, these Solana coins are going crazy. Honk actually got listed about the same day that I called it, and it was about 14 cents when I told everybody to jump into it. Or I'm sorry, it was not financial advice. I was telling everybody, hey, this is what I'm doing if you're interested. And this whole time until last week, if y'all saw my video when I figured this out live, it shows you how much I went back and looked at Honk. I figured, hey, I'm not going to do no more of these goofy Degen of the week trades because people weren't really doing anything with them. I thought I was way down on this. And me, being Mr. Impatient, wanting to roll my money into something else, I took a loss on this one. But even with my whiff profits, I was all right because this was all house money, if you want to call it, or whatever you want to call it. This was my moonbag money, as Wendy O would say. This was not money out of my pocket because I've never purchased, didn't have to swipe anything, didn't buy anything on Coinbase. This was me playing with profits coming from other things or IoT, throwing it into here, and whatever happened with it, happened with it. So I wasn't that concerned with it. And Honk was just me trying to find the next coin to keep this degen of the week thing going on. But if you stayed in it long enough and you stayed here, you made a little bit of money. If you stayed in it in a really long run, you started hitting 41 and 42 cents. And that was tripling your money. So again, I'll call that a win for me in my stats. So that made me 3 for 3 at that point. But I took a couple of weeks off from this and I said, I'm not doing this degen trade a week. I'm not going to do another one of these until I feel really, really comfortable about something. And here we are with CULO. I don't know how I came across this one. I don't remember, it's something to do with George, with Cryptos R Us, and Seth with Mind Your Biz, if y'all follow any of them channels. And when I knew them guys were behind it, I started looking into it. When I saw the amount of people in this already with Twitter, and I'm not going to rehash this. I've been talking a lot about CULO. And depending on when you got in with CULO, and I've talked about it, I got in the CULO here at the 22 level, 22, 23 level. I bought in the buying even more and going in. And I'm going to tell you, I put more money into this than I have ever put into a meme ever in my crypto career. And I'm telling y'all, I did very well, and I'm still doing very well. And I'm not touching this one. I have failed so many times with the pay backing out early and stuff like that. But even right now, at today's price, and we've seen a crash, we were at 1,200%, 1,177%. Even when it crashed hard last night and I had to swallow some of my pride a little bit, you're still up 685%. At the high, when it hit this 4 and it bounced off this 4, 1,600%. Ladies and gentlemen, this has not even hit a exchange yet. The team behind this is completely doxxed. They're doing videos. They know everything going on. They're talking about everything going on. They have this huge event that's coming up, CULO fight or something like that, and I think it's in Cancun or somewhere like that. George talked about, again, this is financial advice, but George on Cryptos R Us on his live streams has been talking about this and this other coin we're about to talk about, and he says he's supporting this, and because he thinks it can get to $1 billion market cap. So coin market cap's got this up at 2,200% in the month. It took a little bit of dive along with everything else today, other than Solana, but everything else in the crypto world today is taking a dive. But it's still at 33 million market cap. It's doing 2.4 million of volume. And remember, it's not even on an exchange yet. It's coming to an exchange. We know it's coming to an exchange, and it's going to blow up when it goes exchange. Yeah, not financial advice, but this team is doing a lot of advertising, communication, whatever you want to call it. They're all over the crypto sphere, the social media, Twitter, and everything like that. But why y'all came here, that's what we're going to talk about next. If y'all caught my live stream last night, I told you about Big Red. I stumbled upon this. Again, the team with CULO is good friends with the people with Big Red. They are doxxed. This is a meme coin that is on AVAX, and I was there yesterday on the live stream when they put out the contract address. There was no pre-buying or anything like that on this, and I got in early. But I also gave this to y'all on my live stream very early. I even posted on there last night. If you were on my live stream and you would have got my meme of the month, you'd have been up 200% already. And that was, I don't even know what time it was, but that was before it continued to go up and then eventually ate a zero. So Big Red is at 5 zeros and an 8. It's had some pullback after all that crashing and nonsense that was going on this morning, but still up. And again, not financial advice, never financial advice, but there's going to be a big social media push from these guys. George is talking about this one also. A couple other YouTubers are talking about this one. They're expecting it to be one of the largest meme coins on AVAX. Again, the team is docked. It's got the website. They're going to be teaming up with CULO with all the events and parties that they're having, this big CULO deal and stuff like that. And George said he supported it until it gets $1 billion market cap. It's only at 6 right now. So it's going down some. I'm gonna tell you, I got in this on around 5 zeros and a 2. I wanted to put more into it, but I felt, by the time I made the live stream, and I have to help a couple of friends get in on it because it is difficult to buy. I'm not gonna say it's not. And by the time of that, it was this is when it was shooting up last night. And I wasn't gonna put in on this because I would be screwing up my buy-in price too bad. I have some alerts set up that if it falls back down to this 5 level, 4 level, I'm buying more of it. Again, my advice for me, y'all don't have to follow it. I'm not telling y'all to follow it. I'm just bringing y'all along for the ride. That's what I'm doing. If it falls even lower, I'm definitely going to buy more of this. I'm going to load this up when the price is right. I'm telling y'all right now. CULO starts falling, I'm going to load that up also because those guys are not done yet. They have a lot of stuff playing. They got the NFL retired players, Warren Sapp and all them are all behind. Warren Sapp is on this team also. I told you all that for CULO. They did the live streams the other night for CULO. They have them also playing for Big Red. I basically see Big Red as the AVAX version of CULO, to be honest with you. That's just how I feel about it. So for right now, how are we going to buy Big Red? So on the Big Red website, you can see all about it and make sure you have the correct contract. You can sit here and copy this contract. but you're going to go down and it tells you exactly how to do it. Make sure you have a compatible wallet with AVAX, Trust Wallet, MetaMask wallet, Avalanche wallet. I happen to have some Avalanche in a Coinbase wallet, not Coinbase, but Coinbase wallet. So you make sure you have enough AVAX in there. It has to be AVAX to get, the equivalent of how much of this that you want. So you're going to go over to Trader Joe. On Trader Joe, make sure Avalanche is picked up here, and then you're going to connect your wallet. I'm on a laptop that I use a lot, so this laptop does not have any of my crypto wallets on it. But you see right here, when you press connect the wallet, it will ask you which ones you want to use and that kind of stuff like that. And then you pick whatever one you want. Coinbase, MetaMask, whatever. And then once you connect that wallet, it's going to bring you the trade. When you go to trade, you see right here, you will have AVAX, and it's going to show you how much AVAX you have in that wallet you picked. You're then going to go to select token. You're going to right click and paste that contract address. When you do that contract address, all right, so as luck has it, what I'm finding out is this is where you paste it at. When you paste it, it's going to pop up TD underneath. But because I don't have a wallet attached to this computer, it's not going to go that far. So that's my luck. So you'll show TD down here, then you pick how much you want, and then you press swap underneath here. And that's how it works. Majority of y'all are going to know how to do that. I just wanted to show you all that. Also, if you go to Twitter and at @BigRed_TD, they also have their contract. I'm going to say, make sure you have this correct contract. While we were in the chat waiting for this to drop so that they could drop first to everybody in the chat, it was an open chat that they advertised on Twitter. It wasn't no secret or anything like that. There was no pre-sales before it either. People who just happened to find out about it, they advertised this is when the chat was going to be, blah, blah, blah. And while we were in that, they had people already starting fake Big Red tokens because they have been talking about this for a while. And you had people who were making fake tokens on Solana and ETH and BNC, BSC, all this stuff like that. And they had to start telling everybody, this is not open yet. Do not go click on them. Do not go click on them. And when you look at those pools, people apparently were buying on them. But they kept saying that this was on AVAX. And people, like usual in crypto, are so rushed to try to do something. They don't, just like the people on Discord that click on links and don't realize it's the wrong website that's misspelled and they lose money and stuff like that. You have to take your time and watch this stuff. But I think Big Red's going to do very, very, very well. Y'all look into it, figure out what y'all want. One thing I wanted to mention also, ladies and gentlemen, when Bitcoin is doing this, and you're seeing this big dive right here, majority of your coins, I understand Solana right now is the exception, but majority of these tokens are going to do the same thing. We know that if you've been in crypto longer than 5 minutes, you know that. So you can't go crazy when you see Honk go, down, and Miro and Whiff, and they're all doing it. So you can't panic. The panic sell. I've always said, and I've learned the hard way, you do not try to catch the falling knife. And we also know the best time and opportunity is in the red. That's the best buying opportunity. And one thing they keep talking about more and more is as people are selling on this way down like this, all that's doing is giving these big institutions like BlackRock and them better options to buy, better pricing to buy. So, for those who want to know what is my plan going forward, I'm telling you right now, CULO, WIF, and I'm in on WIF. I got back in on WIF at 75 cents a Tolati, all that. WIF, CULO, Big Red, I'm in those for the long haul. If I have to ride them out for majority of the bull market, I will. I don't know where I'm going to be at. CULO, if y'all seen this big article that's come out, CULO has fundraised something like $690,000 or whatever it took to be able to get the CULO image on the Sphere in Las Vegas. If you don't think this is going to cause mass attention, people ain't going to care how much is going up where's it rated at right now or anything like that. This is going to be big. Now, some people who have been there earlier, people who have been there in since 23 cents or 19 cents or 9 cents, like I was in earlier, yes, they're going to be taking profits. But this has already flipped bonk. We've talked about that. So you have Dogwood Hat that's at 46 right now with a $2.8 million market cap. It has already flipped bonk, which is at 59 right here. I still think it's got plenty of room to go. The way Solana is flying right now, and I mean, look at it. It can definitely get higher than these. I mean, those market caps are not unheard of. So, you got less than a 1 billion, 998 million circulating supply. It's crazy to think that it can't get to some of these other high market caps. So I'm staying in it. I can tell you that right now. I'm staying in CULO. CULO has a burn mechanism, and they've burned already. I came across this yesterday, actually. So they had 1 trillion initial supply. They have already burnt 15 billion, would it be, for $500,000 worth. So they've already burnt 1.57 per total supply. That doesn't sound like a lot, but when you figure that this has not really started rolling other than the past few weeks, that's pretty significant when you figure if they can keep doing it at this rate, taking that circulation out. Then I recently saw this news, and you still have CULO. They have this big karate spring break CULO takeover thing that's going on with the IFC, Karate Combat. They're going to have all these people here. Warren Sapp's there, Manya Biz is there. I know George from Cryptos R Us is going to be there. And then now you have Big Red that's going to be with them on this because they're doing these events together. When Big Red has an event, CULO is going to do it with them and vice versa. That's why I think, sky's the limit for both of them. That's just, again, my thought, not financial advice. This is what I'm thinking. And I could be. And this was put out by CULO earlier. And this says that proud to partner with the Big Red TD founder on co-marketing. Many have short-term vision, no imagination. We're all excited for the possibility. Scaling is the utmost importance for CULO. We're doing just that at an aggressive pace. And Big Red team has decided to join CULO on burn process with these milestones. To thank CULO, they're planning on buying $10,000 worth of CULO in the near future. So that means 2 events will happen. They'll burn 1 billion TD, which is the Big Red, and they will buy back and burn $10,000 worth of CULO. So to me, this is a very big thing. It shows you that these people are working together, which I think is a great thing because we know how much CULO has gone up in just a few weeks. Really, just in the last week, actually, is when it went up the most. It's absolutely crazy. So that's it. Hopefully now I can go 5 for 5 on meme coins, and y'all don't have to follow it. I guess I'm gonna have to follow. I'm gonna have to change maybe my Atom one out because I'm not happy with Sword Chain right now, even though I'm still collecting them DCA and my Atom for my staking percentage on Exodus. But maybe I'm thinking that I should move that off and put the Big Red Bear right there. What y'all think? Or can I just put some more icons above the Grumpy Dad part? I don't know. I don't want to make that too busy. That's just supposed to be my background. But so I'm staying in CULO, and I know I got my friends telling me I should at least get my initial investment out, but it's hard. Y'all know that it's hard to take profit when this stuff is surging like it is. And right now, with this stuff being down and with so much stuff going on, I think it's crazy. I just can't see me taking money. So CULO Big Red Whiff is what I'm sticking with right now. Still on top. There's other projects. My daughter sat down with me yesterday. She's 14, 15, trying to learn a little bit about it. And she went through my spreadsheet that y'all have seen through previous things, previous videos. And she's like, how do you keep up with it? And I said, with this spreadsheet. And that's why it's hard for me to keep up with all these different projects. And then now I'm playing with all these memes and I'm following everything going on as I'm trying to watch to see what these levels are, see if I want to buy in more. Again, I'm telling y'all, if this falls more, I don't think it's over with. As far as these memes that we're talking about, I'm going in more. That's my thing. And if I don't have the free cash to do it, if I have to convert some of my hundreds and hundreds of thousands of IoT and HNT and mobile or whatever I got and some other coins, I will, because I just think that's where the profit's at and the profit's going to be. And I think this bull market that's coming up, or if you want to say it's in it. I'm not the only one saying this, so don't just unsubscribe from me. A lot of people are saying this. I think this is going to be the mean bull market. That's why I think Solana, they're talking about Solana going to be flipping BNB soon. They're saying Solana might get up to Ethereum's level. Why not? I mean, every meme that comes out right now in Solana is on fire. So, we'll see what happens. I don't think the Metacoin is going to do that much in the bull market. I think AI, just because AI is getting big everywhere, AI is going to do pretty good. And we'll see what happens. So I know I'm making this video drag on too long. I'm going to say y'all have a good weekend. Don't know if I'm getting any videos done over the weekend unless something pops up, something goes on. But y'all look in the big red. And technically, if you look at where I announced it at, I'm up 5 for 5 on my meme coins. But I don't know if my heart can handle all this meme coin stuff. So y'all have a good weekend. Take it easy. Don't let all this crypto stuff stress you out. That's why you're supposed to be playing with money that ain't going to hurt you. But we all know how that works. I'm just as stressed out right now being 2,000% up on CULO as I was when I didn't even have CULO. So it goes to show you're always stressed out. So y'all have a good weekend. Thank God for whatever y'all have that y'all should be grateful for and everything like that. And 80 degrees today. It's supposed to be 40 degrees Monday. So we'll all be sick come Tuesday. Y'all have a good weekend. Have a good one.